Courtney. I'm Dr. Leah.
This is Dr. Sylvia.
And we are
Three Friends Talk.
Hey y'all.
Oh.
It's Wednesday. Why y'all look like that? Oh.
Because I don't know if I need to get up and do the bus stop or
I know. We know.
So I have a little background of why this is playing. So let me tell y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. There was a request
not what I was
by somebody for me to play something. And it was very inappropriate. So I had to hurry up and
inappropriate for you, Dr. Courtney?
It was too inappropriate.
Inappropriate
for you? It came from
who you pointing at? You pointing over there.
The other way. Point the other way.
You pointed that way. Well,
you pointed to the wall.
I'm glad that we straightened it out.
It came from her.
Hey,
which way am I pointing?
Dr. Leah.
The wrong way.
With Dr. Courtney and Dr. Sylvia. Y'all know what it is. It's another episode. Three Friends
Talk.
Three Friends. I would like everyone to know that Dr. Leah chose a song that was a little inappropriate, and I had to hurry up and play something else. And this just so happened to be in my playlist. And yes, I like 70s. Now. So,
gotcha.
Give it to me, baby.
Well, I picked a song based off of the theme of the evening.
The theme for tonight.
Yeah.
And would you like to tell everybody what that song was, Leah?
The song that I wanted to be played, but clearly we had a throwback. I wanted to hear something a little more current, a little more up to date. You know, it was
Moo-Wop. It was Moo-Wop by Lotto. You know, she used to go out Mulatto, but she's just Lotto. She's a very freaky girl. So then I was like, "Oh, super freak." Hey. Let me hurry up and switch it. But then I saw, "Give it to me, baby."
I'm about to say, but that wasn't even super freak.
Right. So anyway, that's how we got to the song. But I'm really excited about the show tonight, ladies, because I plan on asking some very detailed, intimate questions with our super friends. So it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. Yeah.
All right. Well, before we do that, let's get into this.
Right.
Yeah. So, okay, let me tell y'all what I heard yesterday.
What you heard?
Mm-hmm. I heard that.
Wait a minute. We got to ask our friends to say hi in the comments. Hey, friends. Hey, four friends. Let us know where you listening in from.
Oh, Brian, next time I'm going to play that song. My neck.
I
play that for you.
See, you feeling me? You feeling me? Did you? I don't know if you were watching that night when I said, anyway, that
was Sylvia's song the other night.
We're going to go there. Hey, Brian Nelson.
We had Dr. Kaya on, and I said that song kept playing in my head. And they were so clutching the pearls. And I said, really, ladies?
No,
really?
I wasn't clutching the pearls because of the song. I was clutching the pearls because of the actual conversation we were having, and it had nothing to do with what we were talking about.
Again, another song that's inappropriate, and I can't play the first bar because it's just all you ladies pop like this. Hey,
True.
First of all, a lot of the songs of our childhood,
hi Adrian,
are inappropriate. Period. Point blank.
And they think that right now having like Cardi B.
Oh, hey Janelle, DFW.
Wait a minute. So they think that the music now.
Dr. Nichols in St. Louis.
Okay, they want to say hello. I'm trying to do a comparison of the music.
Well, I want to say hi to our friends.
Okay, I will wait.
I did ask one of my homeboys recently, or it was my homegirl. Shout out to Angie. Mm-hmm. I was like, was our music more inappropriate or is their music? And she told me about a song from the 70s.
That was probably worse than all of us. So let's talk about the era. So right now, and I know this is not something that we planned, but
I had a topic.
I know, but real quick, it's like
I'm gonna be quiet.
City Girls and Cardi B and all that is just so wild and crazy right now. But we had Trina, we had Kaya, we had, I think every era has their
3-6 Mafia.
I was talking about girl. I was talking about the girl rappers though.
Yeah, the blues songs. That's what I'm thinking about when I hear some of the stuff that they say. All they talking about is
the wall and
no, not even the wall. They talking about leave your family, get with your last $2 and get on the bus and stick it here and lick it here and hand it liquor. And, okay, get up on Saturday morning, clean your house, and listen to some blues. Y'all know what they talking about.
That's what last $2 is talking about. All that?
No, I'm just saying, take your last $2 and leave your family and go stick it with.
That's what they were thinking about.
Stick it with the can of liquor. I haven't heard that song.
Oh my God!
Not Sylvia. Leah, what did you want to talk about? Yes, please continue. We got way off.
I like your vibe.
Thank you. It was time for a length check. Length check.
Okay, come on with the inches.
Got a couple of inches. It'll be back cool next week. Don't worry. Okay, what I was going to say that I heard yesterday. 50% of adults in the United States are vaccinated. Had y'all heard that?
Yay!
Is that not something to talk about?
That's why I'm going outside. That's why I'm going outside this weekend, Memorial Day weekend.
What are you going to be wearing, Dr. Courtney?
Yeah, tell us what you said you're going to wear.
Nothing.
Tell people
Nothing. Well, follow my Instagram stories.
Yeah, all her assets.
What I'm wearing.
Yeah, all her assets.
All the cheeks out. Just I'm wearing it.
But back to what I was saying about vaccinations. Oh, gosh, can I please talk about something? 31% of adults in Tennessee. We're
working on it.
We're always falling behind.
Let's work on that, Tennessee.
That's about right.
Mm-hmm.
But so along with the vaccinations, if you caught Three Friends Talk, we had a couple of stories that we posted last week where we took in one of our super friends, Mr. Jalen Hawkins, went in to get his vaccination, and he is within that new range, the 12 to 15-year-olds. So we kind of did a small little chronicle of him and the steps that he took to go and be vaccinated. So he is doing fine.
How did he do?
He did very well. He was very mature. He made the decision on his own. I did not coerce him to do it. He actually came to me and was like, "Hey, you know that the age has changed. It's 12 to 15." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Well, I'm ready." I said, "Okay, wonderful.
Let's go."
So we.
Jay want to go outside too.
He wants to go outside. I'm telling you, girl, I want to go outside so bad. I'm ready to go somewhere so bad.
Well, which one did he? Which one did he get?
Pfizer's the only one.
Pfizer is the only one right now. So I think Moderna is on the rise, though. That
right behind them, right?
Coming through soon, right? So I saw something the other day talking about their studies of 12 to 15-year-olds. So we probably will see something soon, hopefully, from Moderna as well. And he's doing fine. He didn't have any side effects. He was sore, of course, at the injection site for about 24 hours. He claimed that, he was feeling a little lethargic, but that was probably because he didn't want to go outside and do any yard work or,
He needed to rest.
Is that what it is? Okay.
It was. It was a true statement.
If you say so. But yes, he's doing wonderful. And we will be back at our local pharmacy in about 3 weeks.
Yay! Go, Jalen.
Well, 2.5 weeks now, because
it's
almost over. Yep.
Well, speaking of children and sons, so my baby's birthday is tomorrow. I'll have an 8-year-old.
He's gonna be the big what? 8 years old.
8. Yes.
We love it.
So
that's fun times. That's fun times. They're becoming more independent. they still kind of want to be, the baby, but it's like they're starting to do more, venture out and do things on their own. What's he doing, girl?
We've been celebrating all week. This is like the grand finale tomorrow. So it's not just one day. So his birthday started last Saturday. Went to the amusement park, had his birthday party. It's just been party every day. So his last day of school was today. They had a party at school. So tomorrow we'll be going, I think, to the sugar factory where they have all those decadent desserts and stuff. And we'll have lunch there. So it'll be his final party tomorrow.
Yay, Devin.
So he's just like, mommy, yeah, we're going to party the whole month, pretty much.
Might as well.
So now we're going into every year at the end, it will be, end of school year, birthday, celebration, and now we're off for vacation for Memorial Day weekend. So what are you guys going to be doing Memorial Day weekend?
Dr. Sylvia?
Yes. I would like to know.
My dad is a veteran, and he is buried at the DFW cemetery for people who serve. So we'll probably go out there on Memorial Day. It's a good time. I mean, it's best of time. It's very festive. I'll put it
sweet, right? Yeah.
It's not even. I guess I wish he would be here. I guess it's bitter in that regard, but like. It's not, there's a lot of people visiting, so it's more of a picnic vibe if you versus like just you're there by yourself visiting. They have the flags all out. It's really nice, and then they do the wreath. So it's very festive. So me, my mom, and my brother will probably be doing that. And I was invited to a brunch, so I'll do that as well.
It is brunch season, I would say that. Like, like patio outdoor brunch season.
And I'm going to decide if I want to have a baby on my own too. So I'm going to think about that over this holiday weekend. So
I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
Breaking news.
Clearly to us as well.
Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
On Memorial Day weekend, and Sylvia just broke the news that she's going to consider she's about to have this baby. I'm sorry. Brian, right. Huh? I'm sorry. Say what? Say huh? Brian, would you like to?
I'm a woman of a particular age, and why not? Modern.
What we doing? Freezing eggs? What we doing?
I've already froze my eggs. I froze my eggs last year, so
okay.
I have options, so why not? So
where's we going to get?
So what are you doing, Dr. Leah?
I want to know where we're going to get the daddy at.
I'm going with you to pick out the daddy.
Okay.
Right. That's where we're going. How do we do this selection process?
Okay.
Let me see, Brian. Y'all shut up.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. You're right. Because T'Challa's birthday is coming up in August. And he's going to have a full-blown party, and can't nobody say nothing.
First of all, Leah doesn't have a fur kid. She has a fur bear. She has a whole bear, a black bear. The thing is huge. Not the thing. I'm sorry. The baby is huge. My baby alone. It's a horse.
And the way you treat...
It's not a baby. It's a bear.
Your dog... What is your dog
going to be doing? It's adorbs. My little baby is adorbs. Okay,
don't do it. Don't do it, Sylvia. Please.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna put you on blast.
First of all, let me tell you about Jazz haircut. I gotta tell you this story real quick.
They don't even know you have a dog because you never talk about your dog.
Jazz.
Jazz is an old man. Jazz runs all of downstairs and stays in his little area where he loves it. But I took Jazz to the groomers because mommy don't cut no hair. But I did try to brush him. So when we got to the groomer, she said, "Oh, would you like me to give him a summer cut?" What is you air quoting?
Nothing.
Anyway, so she said, "Would you like to give him a summer cut?" And I was like, "Absolutely." She said, "Yeah, because he's a little matted under here." And I was like,
"Oh,
I'm sorry,
bad dog, mom."
She don't take care of him.
When I picked up my dog,
she don't brush him.
Do you know when I picked up my dog? All his hair was shaved except for his ears.
That's what they have to do when they're matted.
He looked like a little rat. And the thing is, I smile every time. He brings me joy because when I see him, he looks so silly. And I'll be like, "Oh, my little baby." And Dwight and Devin was saying, first of all, Devin said,
We need
whose dog is that?
Oh,
I said
this makes me sad.
You didn't know that the dog's head was so little up under all the hair.
Right.
So then Dwight said, wait. Then Dwight said, "Did you approve this?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I had no
choice. If y'all would,
so how about I take a picture of Jazz?
Hair.
I'm gonna take a picture of Jazz and put it on my story so y'all can see
that.
I want to
see it.
Oh my goodness! How about we get into this episode? How about that?
Because we are all
we're having so much fun. I know.
We're all
no, po baby.
Dr. Leah, what are you doing Memorial Day weekend?
I don't have any plans. I'm gonna we're gonna clean up. We're gonna put a little food out on the grill.
Okay.
That's about it.
I'm still stuck on Sylvia about to have this baby, and we gotta go pick out the daddy.
I'm going with her to get the daddy.
So let's talk about let's talk about getting into this episode. I think if we segue into the episode, this will help.
I said that. I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know, this episode, are we talking about the guest or the episode? What are we talking about?
Let's talk about the episode. And then we can talk about our guest. So what is this episode about, ladies?
Self-love.
Sylvia, you say it so I can interpret. What you say?
This episode is about self-love. I heard it's self-love month.
Okay. So we talk about self-love all the time. We talk about
self-care all the time.
Yeah, self-care. Well, self-care, self-love, same thing. What are we talking about with this self-love today?
Self-love is masturbation. Sylvia, just say it. Say it.
Self-love.
Yeah. She's so cute with it. She's talking about masturbation, y'all. Self-love is masturbation.
Oh my
and that's what that is.
Fell out.
And nothing is wrong with it.
Oh my
nothing is wrong with it at all.
I said self-love.
I
didn't say anything is wrong with
masturbation, self-love, self-touch yourself.
But from our guests,
yourself.
We can decide if self-love is only.
Thanks, Brian. We're on the same page. Talking about masturbation.
One thing.
Okay, so with that being said, why is it important, Sylvia? Or is that what we need to ask
our guests?
Why should you keep directing the questions to you? Why should you keep directing the questions to you?
Let's ask the expert.
Well, let's get into it. Let me tell you a little bit about our expert guest tonight. He is the founder and creator of Momentum Intimacy Products. He is a nationally renowned obstetrician and gynecologist. He has many years of experience in women's health and has shown him the incredible need for better products to help women and men have great sex while preventing disease and damage to sensitive areas.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
He created Momentum Intimacy condom and lube lines to fulfill this need for his patients, his colleagues, his many fans, and you, Dr. Leah and Dr. Courtney. All Momentum Intimacy products are created to give you and your partner the most pleasure and the longest lasting performance. Because of this, we use only the best and the highest quality materials. When you use Momentum, you're getting a premium product designed with your health and well-being in mind. Before he was board certified, practicing OB-GYN, Dr. Blank, because I don't want to give it away. He works as a chemist. He understands how different compounds work together to create better interactions. That's why Momentum lubricants last longer, create less friction, and provide a smooth, sensual feel wherever you use them. As a former member of the Board of Trustees for the American Osteopathic Association and the American College of Osteopathic Obstetricians and Gynecologists, he has been very involved in women's health and policy initiatives. He understands the problems women face every day and how they affect their health and well-being. Because of this knowledge, our amazing guest is adamant about promoting the use of condoms to keep both partners safe from STIs and preventing unwanted pregnancies. Therefore, he created his own line. Well, I could go on and on and on and on. Our guest tonight has been on the show before. He is also Xavier.
He is cutting up.
Excuse.
He is cutting up. I wish y'all could see him.
He can't wait to get on here again. Wait a minute. I can say that I'm excited that he is back. Y'all have got to check out the season 1 episode that he was on just to get an idea of how much fun we're about to have tonight. So we absolutely love this guest and we cannot wait for him to join us.
Wait a minute. Janelle.
What?
Oh my God, I should have said on the topic. Share. Everyone share. Everybody needs this love. So everybody needs this love.
See?
It's masturbation. Masturbation.
Without further ado, we are bringing to the Three Friends Top stage my friend, Dr. Drai.
Yes.
Y'all are so funny. How are y'all doing?
Now cut up like you've been cutting up. I want you to keep cutting up like you've been cutting up in the background.
Okay, this is what I was showing them, like my little models that I have.
Love it. Are we gonna break it apart and put it back together?
Look, that's how you need to learn.
Hello.
I
like it.
Nothing wrong with this topic. That's right, Michael.
Oh, sucks. Wait a minute. Let me in it.
Brian said he's finna get his mind right. Okay, get your mind right.
Welcome.
Hi, how are y'all
doing?
Hey, Dr.
We're doing great. We're so excited you're back for season 2. We had a lot of fun season 1.
We did. Y'all are
Thank you for being our fourth friend tonight.
Look, y'all are so much fun. I literally was like, what is going on? Y'all were talking about masturbation already. It looks like Dr. Courtney is a fan.
Well,
hey, might as well get in there.
No. So I'll say, do I need to pat myself on the back?
Well, maybe somewhere else, but not on the back. But yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So I would like to play a game with you. Now we played this little game back during season 1, but we want our new listeners to get to know Dr. Drai if they have not been able to tune into that episode. So let's pretend like our listeners have never met you before, and we're gonna play my little game I like to call This or That. So
this or that. Okay, let's do it.
We will be discussing a little note from our lawyers. We will be discussing adult topics tonight.
It's a disclaimer. Gotcha.
That's a disclaimer.
So listen at your own risk and share at your own risk.
I love you guys. That was funny. We are talking about adult stuff. You're right.
Absolutely.
Okay. Wonderful disclaimer. I like it.
So, there's going to be 30 seconds on the clock. I'm going to give you 2 options, Dr. Drai, and you pick one or the other. The more questions that, the more answers, the more questions, the more our listeners get to know you. So, are you ready?
I'm ready. Hopefully they're fire questions.
Fire.
Like, really, really good, crazy questions. Let's do it. This or that. Let's go.
Ooh.
Challenge.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Let me write down another one. I just thought of
Do I need to add some more time?
No, don't add more time. We're ready. 30 seconds on the clock. You ready, Dr. Leah?
I'm ready, but I'm trying to see what you're gonna come with because Dr. Drai is ready.
Ready.
Leah, pay attention. Ready? When I say go, hit the button. And go. Dr. Drai, sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Mornings or nights?
Mornings.
Foot rubs or back massages?
Back massages.
The front or the back?
Definitely front.
Water-based or silicone?
Depends on the mood, but silicone.
Okay. Love or money?
Money. Love.
Okay. Suits or sweats?
Oh, gray sweats, definitely.
IG.
Which one? IG.
And last but not least, coffee, wine, or Hennessy?
Coffee.
I was not expecting that though.
I done dropped all my stuff.
That's all we got. That's all we got.
That's all I have for the 30 seconds. Now, if Dr. Leah gives me some more time on the clock, I can keep
asked
going.
you, did you need some more time? How you gonna get choked up in the middle of your own doggone question?
Yes.
Did I?
Yeah, that happened.
With 3 seconds left on the clock.
Anyway,
I was like, what in the world?
Moving on.
You got choked up a little bit.
I'm supposed to in this bag. Wait a minute. Y'all got a question from Ryan.
Oh, you got a question from Ryan?
Yeah.
You got choked up.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, look.
Look, I'm not going to have any jokes.
That never happened.
She got choked up, but we're going to leave it clean. We're not going to say anything about it.
I think when he said the green sweatpants, I was not ready for that. I said tutu sweat.
Michael is all in the conversation. He said morning. Let's see what else he said.
Sex in the morning is better. Sex in the morning is better.
It gets your day started.
Get your day started. Yeah, it's like sex is an exercise.
Energized.
It's always better when you exercise in the morning versus at night. Sex at night is just, I mean, if you have problems going to sleep, you know, then you can have sex at night. But in the morning, it kind of gives you that energy.
Oh.
Okay, Dr. Dre, let's hit you with this question from Mr. Here's a real interviewer. Question. Besides keeping hot sauce in his bag, does Dr. Dre also carry his own products with him in his on the go?
Yeah, I do have momentum on the go. So I always carry like a 1 ounce bottle of silicone lube as well as water-based and then condoms. I always have it ready.
Ooh. Here's why I asked the question, water-based or silicone, because from season 1, if there's nothing else I learned was the difference between those two and the importance. But I'm gonna let the expert
both. Like if you wanna, let's say you're going over your base house and you get in a jacuzzi or you get in a shower, you want to pull out that silicone.
Mm-hmm. And why is that? Because we're in the water.
Water will absorb and all that. So we don't want that. We want to have silicone. So it just depends on, you have to be ready. So stay ready, stay in momentum.
Stay ready.
Ladies. White toe season is here, ladies. So
oh my God, white toe.
I got my toes polished. They're white. They're white.
With the white toes. So you out there thotting?
Do I?
White toes and naked.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why we gotta call it thotting and bopping? It's my white toe.
It's just having fun.
Okay. Can we get to the questions?
Yeah, let's get into this self-love. Dr. Dre.
Masturbation.
What is masturbation? I mean, there might be somebody out there that's totally
myself.
Pretty much what Dr. Courtney said.
Okay,
so
the person who's totally clueless, let's give a definition.
So self-pleasure, you actually, making your body feel really good sexually.
Ooh.
Okay. And does it always have to involve the parts below the belt? Can it?
It could be anything. Your breasts, your nipples, your neck, your ears, anything. Your clavicle. She's talking about her clavicle. Clavicle.
This girl got this vacation hair in his own.
Come suck on my clavicle.
Your thighs. It could be anything. It could be anything. Above or below the belt. Just have fun.
I like that.
Everyone has different erogenous zones, right? So you have to know your spot.
I do.
Like some people, I know a lot of people who could just orgasm just from kissing or just from someone saying certain words to them. So,
but kissing what? Because
kissing the mouth.
So orgasm from that?
Yes, it all depends on how close you are.
I need to be a little more creative, I guess.
Well, you need to be. Look,
I lost my microphone.
It's all about how close you are with your partner. Now, if it's somebody that you just want to have sex with, thank you, ma'am. Go home, wipe yourself off, and go do what you need to do.
You have wipes.
Clutch the pearl.
Yeah, but I'm getting, we're working on that. Working on some compressed towels for y'all out there for people that like.
We need a whole. We need a whole spin the night bag. Dr. Dre.
A spin in the night bag.
Working on that.
Oh, that's cute.
Working on
your whole spin in the night bag.
Look,
call it SPINNA. Spin in the night.
We ain't never had this many comments before in life.
ever.
Morning time is more natural. Plus, most guys wake up ready.
Well, you want to pee before. You don't want to just. Yeah, that's because.
Why?
The bladder is full. That's why you have morning wood.
I mean, but they're not gonna pee at the same time. They can't.
No, so, but you need to pee first to make sure and let it rise up again naturally.
Is that gonna cause some kind of infection if they don't?
It is sometimes the erection can be very quick. You want to last long, right? So go pee first, and then get back into bed and make it work.
I hope y'all take a note.
Or follow them into the bathroom and be like, "All right, you done? Send it over and let's go." I mean,
we're into I got a wipe.
Are we talking about pegging here? What's going on? Bend it over.
What
are we talking about?
Did I miss a comment?
I'm just trying to get what we're talking about because she said bend it over. I'm like, are we talking about pegging here? What are we talking about?
Hey, easy access.
But
somebody there may be
It could be bending over and still in the
something different.
But she said, I know a lot of women who peg their husbands and peg their boyfriends. Like,
what is is that a different term? I don't know.
Pegging is like when we put on like a strap on.
Oh no. I mean, for me bend it over.
Yeah.
You know,
I know that.
Okay,
let him finish his thought, please, Dr.
America may not know that, but pegging. Some women like pegging their boobs. It makes them feel like they're in control.
Oh my!
So they get get turned on by that.
Oh
my! Really?
Wow. This is like whoa! No, I didn't know that. No, I think I'm speechless on that one.
Yeah,
I know a lot of couples that do that. Yeah.
Oh,
so it's really about.
I think Dwight cut the hell out of me. I'm just saying because he.
Not violence.
He chose my earbuds is flipping out like violence.
No, you know what I meant. Now look, this is 3 Friends Talk. We gonna talk. I'm talking loosely. Disclaimer: I'm talking loosely. Okay.
That is
Dr. Drai gonna get me.
You walked right into that. I could say something about that. I'm not gonna say it. I'm being good. But some people like it. Like a lot of women like taking control over their husband. So it could be various different type of being a dominatrix. You can tie him up. You can, soft restraints like handcuffs. Just have fun. Blindfolds are really a good time to like really help you with trust in your relationship. You can blindfold your man and you can have mutual masturbation. You can be blindfolded as well and touch each other parts. Touch parts that you
tickle.
Okay. So blindfolds and feathers and different products. We can find some of these products on the Momentum site, right? Feel the moment.
Leah, did you want to say momentum?
I did. So I caught myself.
Look, she's like, "What's going on here?"
Okay. I have a question.
Go ahead, Sylvia.
So
wait, there are so many questions. Oh my God, the comments are just blowing up. I'm
gonna ask my question. How about that?
Okay, go ahead.
Hell no, Shirley ain't going. Shirley ain't. We know Miss Shirley. We know Miss Shirley ain't going.
So May is National Masturbation Month. Did you make that up, Dr. Drai?
No. Actually, do you remember our African American Surgeon General, the female, Jocelyn? Yeah. Mm-hmm. She actually wanted to promote masturbation in schools, and she got a lot of big flack for that. So that's where it came from, National Masturbation Month. Actually, it was her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was created by a Black woman.
Right.
That people to learn how to self-pleasure.
Oh, well, there's that.
Was there a lot of good feedback from that? I mean, how did that work out?
Oh, it was a huge thing. No, it was like it was in the news for 3 months. They were like, no, we can't teach masturbation to kids.
Oh, wow.
You can't teach self-pleasure to kids. Yeah, so.
Okay. I think it's important, especially to know your body and explore. So what do you think some of the benefit? Why do you think she was a proponent of that? I guess is the better question.
Come back to Brian.
Yes. You can't get an STD from masturbation with yourself.
Number one.
And you can't get pregnant from masturbation.
Number two.
There you go. Done. And you need to know your body first before you can teach somebody else how to make love to you. Number
that makes sense.
Yeah. Between the sheets.
Bloop, flop, blam.
Okay. Can I get back to Brian's question?
Yes, Leah, go ahead.
Right. BJ, that's a fun name. BJ.
Brian says question.
It is.
Question number 3, 4, 5. One of his questions. Are certain lubricants better suited for the well-endowed? Disclaimer, asking for a friend.
Oh,
it all depends on where the penis is going. Are you to go on a penis? It all depends on where the penis is going. So if you're doing butt sex, definitely silicone would be better for you for butt sex. If you're doing vaginal sex, I would say water base. So the tighter the space, the better grade and more slipperier it should be, and that will be silicone.
Okay. And that question kind of goes with using toys as well.
Toys, yeah. If you're getting a big old toy, you know,
a big old toy.
You need to have. Well, let's talk about toys. So most of your toys that you buy, if you smell them, they should not smell at all. Okay, so if they smell like plastic, don't put them in your bodies. Don't put them in your butt. Don't put them in your butt.
Okay.
Don't do anything. Okay.
Before you use it.
Like nothing, right?
Definitely smell it, right? So you should only use 100% medical grade silicone toys.
Oh, that's a good.
Please put that in the chat. Only use 100% silicone.
I think he said that on the first episode too.
We need to reiterate that.
Yeah, I forget.
And then with silicone, the best lube is going to be water. So you don't want to use silicone on silicone. Basically, it can make your toys have holes in them. Bad. They can get bacteria in there. You don't want that. So use water based for your silicone toys. But if you have a big toy, or a big penis, okay, I would recommend, and you're going into a small space, I would recommend silicone for you. Because silicone technically lasts longer as well, so you don't have to reapply. Because our bodies are water. So any water-based lube, you're going to have to reapply. So it's really good for like quickies. If you have a really good quickie, water is really good for that, right? If you have silicone toys, water is really good for that. If you have that long sex, you orgasm 3-4 times, and you just strong getting momentum, you definitely want to have a silicone lubricant or a hybrid. So I have a water-based and I have a silicone mix. So you definitely want to do that. It's a little different.
That's new, Dr. Dre.
It actually isn't out. You can, but it's not really out yet. But it's new. And then for my natural girls, some people like, I just want all natural ingredients. Aloe is really good. So I have an aloe lube. That's new to the market. Aloe, 100% organic. So
healthy.
But to answer the question, for the big penises, because that came from someone out there, definitely, and you're going into a small space. So the vagina could be a small space if a penis is. And then let's talk about what big is. So the average penis is less than 6 inches hard, erect, right? So y'all know that. So, anything over 6, I know, don't say it, but I'm just giving you the stats. It is what it is. Anything over 6 would be large. So definitely silicone. But, the guys with the 10, 11, 12, lots of lubrication and lots of foreplay.
Okay.
Get it wet.
In many places.
Brian, look, I'm going to let Leah take care of the comments in the chat.
Lots of comments.
There's another Brian.
Let's see. Michael said invest in a toy box.
Okay, so let's talk about toys. It all depends. So I would say toys actually bring more imagination and more fun to the bedroom. So males, check out something called a penis ring. Okay, so check that out. That's going to help you stay harder,
I've heard.
Longer.
What have you heard, Leah?
I'll let the expert finish.
And then a vibrator too. So guys need vibrators as well. Even like my straight guys out there that are listening, you need a vibrator. And let me tell you why.
They have vibrating penis rings.
Well, yes, but a vibrator like
it is true.
A phallus. Well, for the straight boys, you don't like really phallus shaped toys. So get a non-phallus shaped toy, and you can put it right below your testes when you are masturbating, and you'll love it. But that can actually stimulate your prostate. So that's for my straight boys. And then for ladies, I think the best toy, well, I'll tell you the type of toy, would be a vibrator or on the clitoris. Something on the clitoris. That would be really what you guys would love. Because the clitoris is so powerful. It's so small.
So something smaller. It doesn't have to always be something big and bulky. And
yeah, so small yet so powerful.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Adrian was just commenting that I think we were talking about a Surgeon General. He said Clinton was president at the time, I believe.
So messy.
Brian Nelson, I've heard that regular masturbation could lower your chances for prostate cancer.
Yeah,
is that a real thing or a myth?
Real thing. So the more you masturbate, the better. So
lots of self-love, right, Sylvia?
So lots of self-love. Keep orgasm, Brian. Good job.
you get a
wait. Somebody said the C ring is the bomb.
Yeah, get one that vibrates. As well. Get one that vibrates.
Wait, what's a C ring?
Uncle that? Clint. Y'all, this.
I saw you.
You know, C like Theo.
Uncle Clint.
COC.
So wait.
COC.
You were talking about, was that the ring you were talking about?
Penis ring.
Vibrating. Oh, okay. Why?
No, the C ring is the other word for the C.
You know, C.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
You got it, Sylvia? I knew she was lost. Right over her head.
Sylvia, what's going on with you? You're so funny. No, but like if you get a vibrating penis ring and you're on top of your girl, then that vibrating penis ring can vibrate on her clitoris and can make her orgasm better. She'll be like,
that's what you heard, Dr. Leah?
Yeah.
I can't with y'all.
Y'all
information.
Back to the comments.
Yes.
There is a penis ring vibrator combo.
That's what I said.
So Sylvia, how you knew about it? You found out about that? Since the first. Okay.
Excuse me.
All the time.
Well, share the knowledge, Sylvia. That's all I got to say. Share the information.
I dropped my notes there on the floor. I don't know what question is next.
No. All
our friends.
I changed something new. So,
Dr. Courtney said bend them over. So I don't know about you getting your notes off the floor. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
I didn't say that.
Right. So season 1, we talked about a lot about momentum in your line and the lubricants. I remember learning about the silicone base and the water base. And now you have a hybrid. So that's new. So I really want to know, what have you been doing since the last time we spoke, which has been about a year? What's been going on in Dr. Drai's world with momentum and, during this pandemic? How did that affect you?
What was your pivot?
Because people have sex during a pandemic.
Hello.
You know what the thing is?
They didn't do nothing else. They had some sex and babies.
Yeah.
But the problem is a lot of people still, condoms are not very common. Like, I'm like, you have to use condoms. Do you know there's like COVID in semen?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
COVID and semen. So you need to wear a mask. If you haven't, look, it's risky. You need to cover it up all the time when you're having sex, especially during pandemic, especially if you do not know your partner like that. Get tested for everything. Get tested, etc. But yeah. So Dr. Drai has been selling lube. Putting condoms on everybody. I'm like, no, you're gonna buy lube, you're gonna buy these condoms too, because there's things that can happen to you if you have unprotected sex. So that's super big. So I have two new formulas, hybrid as well as my aloe organic. So
the condoms?
No.
The lube.
You still talking about the lube? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we are getting ready to push that into the market. We've just been selling, like having fun. Just having fun. Yeah.
So business has been booming.
Booming. Mr. Money. Dr. Money.
It has been booming because people have sex.
Show us behind you. Is that the shelf of all the products right there behind you, sir?
It's a small sample.
You see, we're empty. We're empty out here.
Selling, flying off the shelf.
Which is great. Yeah, it's great. But we've been like selling products, having fun, getting out there, being more visible. We're doing a lot of partnerships with stores, like retail stores. So major retail stores have called me to ask me to go into their store, which is super cool.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Like me reaching out to somebody else and say, hey, give me a chance. Like they're reaching out, which is great. That means that they know about momentum or they've tried it in some kind of way. So I'm super excited. So now it's like, every month we try to come up with a new SKU, a new product that's like innovative, really. So when you said the basically hoe on the go bag, that's like in our thing.
It's the spending the night bag, not the hoe on the go.
You just
I like hoe on the go.
Look, we went to Xavier. What do we used to call it? Hoe on the go bag. Okay. Keep it real. That's
so, wait.
I never had that.
Okay, so
you never had that?
Let's talk about the basics for our hoe to go bag. What are the basics?
Let me know.
What are the basics?
Y'all didn't have. Okay, so we're gonna have lube. We're gonna have condoms. We have a mask, hand sanitizer, as well, and a fanny pack.
White.
And compressed wipes.
We need some wipes.
Compressed towels.
Spending the night bag. Thanks, Brian. Spending the night.
Spending the night bag. Y'all went to Xavier. Y'all know.
Hold on. Mike said whole bag.
Wait a minute. Do we have the toothbrush?
Okay.
You don't need all that.
Listen.
You don't need all that. You do not need a toothbrush.
The word is hoe unisex? Because it's not the women that are just traveling.
Men are hoes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hoes are for everybody. Everybody can be a hoe.
Okay.
These hoes for everybody.
Everybody can be a hoe.
Okay, unisex hoe bags then.
You
get a hoe bag.
Please make it known that it's not just for women.
Look, okay, everybody can be a hoe. It's okay.
That's true.
But y'all think
Sylvia?
And
let your hoe out.
And everybody can have a whole phase. You could have had your whole phase already.
Did you have a whole stroll, Sylvia?
Whole stroll is when you walk in and you're trying to get some a little bit. That's whole stroll. Whole phase is a time where you're just having fun and doing what you want to do safely. And then, you could be a professional hoe.
And then
wait. I want to hear about the professional hoes.
Well,
it is what it is. You could be degreed up and be a hoe. I mean, it is what it is. You know a bunch of those people. Who is
you, Dr. Dre? Hold on.
I mean, what I'm saying? You have friends. We all know.
Out of these three friends.
I'm not talking about y'all, but people that you know in your network.
I haven't had my whole page yet.
Can we go back to the whole stroll? What was the whole stroll?
Why not? Why have you had your whole phase?
Wait a minute. What is the stroll? The whole stroll?
I haven't had a whole phase.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
I haven't had a whole phase because I graduated pharmacy school at 23, 24, and then I had Jalen when I was 25. So I have not had a whole phase. I have been a dedicated mother for 16 years.
Girl, I mean,
you could have a whole phase.
I need to have a whole phase.
You need to have a whole phase like right now.
No comment.
She said, "Go get these streets right now."
Dr. Dre said, "I can have a whole phase, y'all."
Please go have a whole.
Go get these streets. Get it out your system, Leah. He got a lot of momentum for you.
Even if you're married, you can still be a hoe. You just be a hoe with your partner.
I'm glad you cleared that up.
Hoe doesn't mean you're single. Hoe doesn't mean you're single. You could be a hoe with your wife. You could be a hoe with your husband.
I got some new hair to role play this weekend with the hubby.
Be a good hoe. You be a good hoe when you go out of town.
Oh, not when you go. That's every day. You gotta be a hoe.
I'm just telling her that her next phase. She's going out of town this weekend, so I'm telling her to be a good hoe.
Look.
Thank you. These whole Ronnie quotes. Players Club.
I have not had a whole phase. No.
We need a whole phase.
Dr. Sylvia,
on here. We need a whole phase.
Dr. Sylvia, have you had a whole phase?
No.
What is wrong with y'all?
That's her.
Do you know how many orgasms you're missing?
Post Sylvia.
Actually, no comment. I mean, no comment.
She was
about not going down this.
I can't even keep up with these comments,
you can make
y'all.
yourself orgasm, self-love, yeah, but it's always good to have a little extra something else.
Yeah, I agree with all of that.
Oh, Michael said, so I'm gonna marry a hoe.
Look, long as there's something else that's not drama. We don't want to drama something else. We want to drama free something else. You know, make sure.
Can we go back to? I have a question. Can we go back to the whole stroll? What was that again?
That's just walking down the street, like whole stroll.
No, it's like
that's what Sylvia was. Put her in that category. Yeah,
no, she needs to have
a whole stroll.
Let's leave it ambiguous.
All of y'all need to have a whole face, please.
Well, let them tell it.
That's your homework tonight. So everyone who's listening, go have your whole face, please.
Okay.
Please.
Learn. Yes, doctor's orders.
Yeah,
okay.
What you want
Dr. Drai, are you sipping on anything tonight? Because Brian Johnson said you are spilling all the tea.
I'm not sipping on anything. I'm just having fun with y'all.
This is lots of fun, and it's educational.
Adrian said it's never too late to have a whole face.
He's right.
Thank you, Adrian.
He's right. And you can be married and be a hoe. Just remember that. You can be in a relationship. It has nothing to do with being single, nothing. So
I need everybody to see this coming.
Michael said, so I'm going to marry a hoe.
You should. Because at least you know.
He said you should.
You should. At least you know you're going to have some fun. Don't sell for good. Be great. Oh.
Yeah, be a great hoe.
I love it.
Wait a minute, wasn't that from Harlem Nights?
That is so funny. That is so funny.
I'm a good old hoe. What's he saying?
And all my hoes. And all my
hoes is good.
I'm an honest hoe. And all my hoes.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Look, honesty is important though.
Clint said we have a great show.
Look, honesty is important though. You have to be honest when you're a hoe. You gotta be honest. You have to lay down the law and be like, look, you're not the only one. It is what it is. Don't catch no feelings up in here. This is just what it is, and keep it moving. So hoe isn't about being into.
Who you be saying that to, Dr. Drai?
Who? You know I'm always like, look, y'all catching feelings.
Get up out of here.
I like that.
Don't catch no feelings. Dr. Leah's checking her phone. She getting her whole face on. She ready.
I'm telling people to log in and look at the doggone show.
She ready, getting her whole face. So next time I come on, Dr. Leah, I want to hear about your whole face.
Okay.
I want to hear about it too.
Yeah, I can have it. I ain't got it in me. I'm a lover, not a hoer.
Sylvia. You was gonna have this whole face. You just talking about a baby. Did you hear how she said she's gonna have this baby this year?
She did. I think that's great.
But don't she need to have the whole face before the baby? Before the baby.
You can be a mom and have a whole face. It has nothing.
Right, but I'm just talking about it's going to take a while for her to probably want to feel like being in that whole phase again. She might want to play now.
She definitely
have
should
a baby.
She definitely.
And then you can go back to being a hoe, Sylvia.
Long as there's no drama, penis. Okay.
So we gotta find a good daddy.
No
it's
drama.
Okay with you being a hoe with his baby.
Thought she about to say some good dick.
I thought that's what she said.
I fixed it.
America, this is not me.
I didn't know we were saying dick tonight.
Y'all gonna make me tear down my whole.
This is not me, America. I'm being so good here. It's so good.
I didn't know we were saying that word tonight, so I changed it. Y'all done brought it out. Well, we saying dick tonight. Okay. Gotta find you some good dick, Sylvia. Be the hoe.
She did say bring it out. So.
Well.
Yeah, for real, couldn't have.
Okay.
I love that.
Ray. Clearly.
Dr. Sylvia, let's talk about your whole face. Now, what we gonna do?
I don't like it. I am very I don't like it. I don't
emotionally connected. You're very connected to your
parents. Yeah, if I like my space. I like my own. So I don't like people sweating on me. I don't like strangers. So
what are we talking about?
I don't like.
They don't have to sweat on you. Change the position, Sylvia.
I don't like randomness. I don't like randomness. So I don't.
So you need to. So you are more into intimacy.
Yeah.
You have to know your partner, and you have to like really know them.
Yeah.
Feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So that's relationship stuff.
But that's what he's saying, that you need a whole phase instead of that, though.
But I don't.
And somebody ain't got to sweat on you, Sylvia. You can just change the position.
First of all, it all depends on how long everything. It all depends on how long everything is.
This is our after dark show because I'm
touching each other. First of all, if you're having sex with something that's long, how are you touching each other? You're not. Even if you're on top, you can control all that. And sometimes the condoms aren't long enough anyway, so you don't want to slide down on a penis that's naked. Only slide down where the condom goes down.
Basically. Are you taking notes, Sylvia?
I'm keeping it real. I'm just telling you.
You are keeping it real.
You know how it is.
We're getting uncomfortable, y'all.
No, I'm like, how do you slide?
How do you what?
Slide? You can get on top, like riding.
No. Anyway, I'm not. Never mind.
Yes, we all can talk about it.
Keep going.
What?
Like getting on top, like riding.
No, you're saying stop at the end of the condom. I'm like,
well, most condoms are like 8 inches, 9 inches.
Can we get a demo?
So you don't want to go like.
Get the thing out. Dr. Dre, get the thing out.
No,
come on, break it down.
I retract my question.
This is 4. This is 5. So that's not gonna work for us.
Throw it away.
I'm back to what Dr. Sylvia's saying. She was asking, how do you stop? So you're saying like if you're on top and you see that there's a gap space, you just gotta get them knees ready, girl, and bounce.
Okay, so I don't
get those knees ready, Dr. Sylvia.
What do you do for self-care, Dr. Dre?
I didn't say that.
I don't even.
She said, get those knees ready. She said that.
We are not ready for self-care. Are we ready for self-care?
No, we're not ready for self-care because we have a good conversation.
I retracted my question, so there's that.
I went back to it.
So, okay, Dr. Dre. So I have do you think that, give me your opinion as an OB-GYN, right? So when I'm with my husband and I'm on top or whatever, I don't particularly care for riding because the orgasm, I think it disappears for me because I think I have a large,
oh my gosh,
or whatever. I think
it depends on the curve of the
I think my spot goes away in that position. Is that like anatomy and physiology? Like, is that me?
So you need to know.
Why did Sylvia leave?
She had.
She gone.
Come back, Sylvia. Come back right now, Sylvia.
Dr. Sylvia, where are
too much. It is too much.
Oh my gosh.
What's my gosh. Where you at?
We've had a lot of firsts tonight.
Dr. Dre, help me because I need to make sure I have a great time this weekend.
This can be a personal consultation. This is not part of our show anymore.
Wait a minute.
This is not our brand.
Y'all got Michael about to cancel his cable. He said this is funny. He don't need cable no more.
So anyway, it's all about the curve of the penis. So it all depends on how your man's penis is shaped.
So I gotta shift and maybe sit to the other side, like keep turning.
So you can turn around and do backwards and see if that helps.
Oh, boom.
Yeah.
Thanks, Doc. I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay, perfect. Get in momentum. Have fun.
Dr. Sylvia. Dr. Sylvia, you looking for love, not hoes?
Thank you.
Boo.
You may find love being a hoe.
You can look for love. There's nothing wrong with looking for love.
First of all, I'm not looking
for love. Need love too.
For love. I just got out of love situation. But yeah, I'm not about randomness at all.
Okay. Well,
hoes need love too.
Adrian said you got too hot. She's about to explode.
Adrian said that.
When I envisioned this show, this was not my vision.
I think it is going magnificently.
But that's why I brought these girls along, because they take me too far, and sometimes it's what we need. I get.
I can't believe this is the first time Sylvia ever left the show.
Oh,
okay.
This is a great question. Have you ever conducted a home visit to teach couples the ins and outs of adult fun and performed? Wait a minute. Now, I didn't read the whole thing.
Not right, Ryan.
People think they can ask
he is not about to do a live demonstration.
People think they can ask anything now. Mm-hmm.
So no live demos.
This is what we want.
No live demos for me, but I have been to parties, like toy parties for people, like toys, that kind of thing.
Let's go to those.
No, Dr. Dre and I were in a clubhouse room.
We were.
And this lady said that she was a surrogate, like a sex surrogate.
And I said, doula.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that what I think it means?
Sex doula.
We know, Brian. We know.
She helps you. Yeah.
Yes.
Helps you with sex, like sex doula. Like she's there and like she helps you.
Oh, I thought she was a sex surrogate, meaning she's gonna step in for you.
And that too.
She said she's gonna step in for you and have sex with your partner for you to show you how to do it.
I tapped my. Let me tell. I said tap tap tap.
Please
tap tap tap. Excuse my ignorance.
I remember that. I was dying laughing.
Excuse my ignorance, but what is a sex surrogate?
There's a lot of them.
Who knows? And she says, I sometimes I'm there for whatever needs to be shown or done, or sometimes I am the person that fills in. I'll leave it at that. I said, oh.
So like I tag her in, like,
yeah, girl, you tired, and you like, I am done. Tag.
Like tag team wrestling. Tag you it.
Some of those men probably love that.
I don't think it's like tag. I think it's like showing.
Does she have a profession? Like, does she?
No, it's like
she gets paid for this.
It
is a real profession.
Yeah.
It is a real like right? That she had a certificate, right? It was a whole thing.
It was something.
Who gets certified in this? What
people do?
What type of exam do you have to take to get certified to be a sex surrogate?
I don't know. Y'all should have her on your show.
Yeah, for real.
We show it because I need to know what is that.
You should have her on your show.
You know what? There are a lot of people that are not in fulfilling sexual relationships. So,
That is true. Everybody got quiet.
I think that did it.
So Dr. Dre.
That's very true.
It is true.
Why is this funny? Okay. Okay.
Oh,
we have been talking for over an hour.
America has no idea why it's so funny, but it's so funny.
So, Dr. Dre, you are always giving the tea, the momentum, and pouring into doctors and all types of people. What do you do to pour into yourself? What is your self-care?
Self-care for me, I like to meditate. I like to have sex. I like to be creative.
Is sex self-care?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So.
Every day you need to have sex. Every day. Every day. And you need to try different things every day too. So it's not that boring sex. Like a lot of people love missionary, right? And I'm like, why? Do something else. Try a different position. So I would try to do a different position. Do 365 positions of the year. Do something different. Have fun.
I thought that was a new position, the 365. I was like, wait a minute. I don't
have fun.
I know. Yeah. I was like, which one is that? Around the world? How you do that?
Right.
Make up your own position. Okay. Have fun with it. Yeah. So sex is definitely self-care. Sex is something that you should do every day. And it's not just sex, it's orgasms. You got to have a climax. You gotta do it.
Clinton, not all women shy away from that area. Clearly, it's just Sylvia on this show.
Wait. Put it on the screen. What now?
Hey, Doctor.
Hey, Doc. Why is it that us men do all the initiation when it comes to sex? Women tend to shy away from this area.
That has nothing to do with me.
On this show, it's just Dr. Sylvia.
Tons of women love initiating sex, but also, males you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with that, not being like the dominant person in the relationship. If you're like the one that wants to hunt and be, then you want to initiate sex, so that makes you feel good, right? So if you're dating someone and she's a hunter, then you just be there and be submissive and have fun.
Then the hunter and the hunter and
then so when we're talking about initiation and all that, what about the females that are now they're more in their peak or their prime? Is there an age range for that?
Get you a 30-year-old, get you a 25-year-old.
Oh my.
What about the 40-year-olds?
The what?
He's saying
the 40-year-old.
He's saying date young.
So what is what is the male sexual peak or prime, and what is the female sexual peak or prime?
So women peak later, so late 30s, early 40s. Men are like 20s, mid 20s.
Okay.
So
so that's why you're saying we need to
get you
we need
a 5-year-old.
We need to hunt down.
Dr. Sylvia, it looks like you're going to be robbing the cradle.
Look.
No comment.
Okay. No comment. Look, long as they're over 18 and 21, you're good. You're fine.
You're good.
Women love sex just as much as guys. That is true.
Women love having like most of my customers are women. Like 75% of my customers are women. So I know they're having some kind of sex.
They're doing something.
They doing something with somebody or themselves.
Feeling themselves.
Having too much fun.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Who said that?
He's just having fun. Dr. Sylvia's like, this is you're like
we were supposed to be talking about one thing. And we were supposed to be playing one note on the piano, and y'all like.
I think this show has been excellent, Dr. Drai. You've dropped a couple of little details of
not in front of Dr. Courtney, because she said when you bend over, she gets you.
Doctor, you know what? That's who having too much fun is Dr. Drai. Dr. Drai.
I love y'all. Y'all are so funny.
You told us about we got the aloe vera lubricant coming. We have the hybrid coming. Yes. Is there anything else that you can tell us that is coming?
It's actually called Weekend Laid Over bag.
Oh.
It's really basically a hold on go bag, and that was inspired from. It was inspired from. Look, it was inspired from all of our college days.
Y'all college days.
What? Girl, I'm about to call you out your name. You better be glad I called myself.
Dr. Sylvia.
Look,
Dr. Leah. She said we hoes. Us.
Look.
She called us a hoe.
We all had a past. We're going to all have a future, too. So
Dr. Leah said, I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Next time I'm on here, you need to talk about, I want to know your whole face. You should be out. Right. Why are you not having fun? Why are you not doing
Because I got to watch this teenager.
Yeah, but how old is the child? 16?
He's 16. Yeah. I got to make sure he ain't having a whole face.
Well, take his phone.
Right.
I went to Catholic college. What that mean?
Look, delete WhatsApp, Snapchat, and TikTok, Reels, Instagram. Delete all of it.
Oh my gosh,
that's the worst.
I
feel like if you take that would be worse if you took his phone.
Well, what? You have his logins. You have his logins.
I do.
Yeah,
I haven't checked that in a long time.
Oh, girl, log in every day.
You
can hire somebody to log in his stuff every day.
Okay. You really can.
He's just ready for me to go into my whole phase. That's all that.
I want you to have fun.
He's trying to be supportive. I support you too.
I get it.
I don't want you to miss out.
Leah and Sylvia, get into the whole spirit.
I don't want you to miss out. That's why I'm concerned. I'm like,
no, I'm not gonna miss out. I promise.
Okay.
Because
I was right there with Brian. Mm-hmm.
What was right there with Brian?
I went to a Catholic college. What the hell that mean?
We all did. Thank you.
Just say what it means. Put up what it means. That's all I do.
Boy, bye.
Me and you, Brian. Me and
you. Pray.
He forget I know him.
Somebody else was saying on your knees something. It wasn't me. It was Dr. Leah.
What I said? Oh,
she did.
I said, get your knees gotta get stronger.
Dr. Sylvia, Dr. Leah did say that though.
Y'all freaks.
Got the Megan knees.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a freak. Nothing wrong with being a freak.
So you don't mind being a freak, but we don't want to be a hoe face. We don't want to go to a hoe face.
What's the difference? You played my super freak song. No, I didn't. Hold on.
I think we will start
what's the next
time limit.
The next show and topic.
Show.
That Mr. Clinton, we got June is coming up. It's Men's Health Month. So make sure that you tune in. We will see you on the next episode. Thank you for tuning in tonight, Mr. Clinton. I'm just telling him bye.
Mr. Clinton.
He said, he's having fun, y'all. I'm so excited.
What's the next show and topic?
It's not going to be X-rated.
You want us to talk about this again?
It was we will definitely have to have a part 3, 4, and 5.
But masturbation isn't X-rated though. That's normal.
We're not talking clearly that was just the entree. That was just the appetizer.
Compliment. It was a compliment.
Talking about pegging.
Brian said it was a compliment to call us freaks.
I didn't bring up the word pegging.
Oh gosh. Adrian said run it back. Run it back.
Anyway.
Run it back.
Okay.
Y'all see, I hope everybody sees the website. It's showing feelthemoment.com.
Feel the moment or the moment.
Sorry. Feel the moment. I always get it wrong. Sorry. Yeah. Feel the moment. He has lots of good stuff on there.
Lots of good stuff. Lots of stuff you need to go through your whole face. And self-care.
Yes, be a pro hoe.
Self-care.
Self-care.
Hashtag.
He has mask. You still have the mask?
Self-love.
We still have the mask. Self-love, self-care. Get on there, get some products. Hang out. I think the code is 3 girls talk. So 3 friends talk. So 3 friends.
Oh, we still have it? Oh,
yeah, I think
use that code. 3 friends talk.
Yes, the discount code, y'all. So get on in there. What do you have to lose?
I know that's right.
I got my box.
You do have your box where you can actually start your whole phase. I'm so happy.
I've had my box, and I'm still.
Are you using it?
Still a lover, not a
Dr. Drai has approved me. Dr. Drai has approved me for my whole phase, so I'm gonna get my box.
Dr. Drai approves.
Doctor's orders.
Y'all should be having fun. We are all successful on here. We should be doing what we want to do.
That is true.
So a lot of times, like people think because we are professional, like we have like 8 degrees apiece, that we have to be a certain way in society. We don't. Live your life. You only get one up. You only get one. So if you want to be a hoe, professional hoe, do it. Just do it safely. That's all I'm asking.
Be a pro hoe.
I don't even. Okay.
Why is Dr. Sylvia? She like saying yes and no at the same time.
No, that's not what I want.
It's okay if you don't want that, Dr. Sylvia. You don't have to want that. You want to be in a relationship. You want to
watch when she get off the air. She gonna be like, "Okay, y'all, what we gonna do first?" Like what?
That's good though, Dr. Sylvia. There's a place for everyone. But when you do get in that relationship, you need to have that whole mentality. You need to have fun.
You got it.
Just let me know when I need to come down there so we can hold together.
I don't know if I want a relationship right now. But that's a whole nother.
I said we're gonna hold together.
Yes, ma'am.
On that note,
okay, please, can we shut it down?
You ready to go?
Oh, well, if you insist, it's time.
See how Dr. Sylvia do us?
Yes,
I know. So look, friends, don't forget to tune in tomorrow night as well. Ooh, a whole relationship. Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading the comments. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night to check us out again on freelytv.com on channel 109 at 10 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for tuning in. Dr. Drai, this has been an absolute pleasure. We love you so much. We had fun season 1. Season 2's episode tonight was phenomenal, and we will definitely be having you back a 3rd time because you are one of our amazing 4th super friends. So thank you so much.
We learned so much every time.
We did, yeah.
The beautiful relationship.
A whole relationship.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good night, friends. If you love the show, you can always buy us a coffee at buy me a coffee /3 Friends Talk, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Freely TV, Michael. Freely TV. FREELITV.com.
We'll put in the comments.
Download the app.
Bye, friends. Thank you, Dr. Drai, for being our fourth friend.